In there for strike one. Flores, the runner at first with two gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. Left for San Francisco. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Rafael Ortega stands in. His home and away splits there. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. There's the strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Longoria makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting second,
Nelson Velasquez, the next Cub to hit. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bart settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two down.
batting third, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras, the next Cub to hit. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Bounce to the left side. Toss to belt, and Contreras is retired. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
For San Francisco, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The pitch. And ball 1. The wind of the pitch.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1. That one missed. The 3-1. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one away. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Giants go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off
The pitch.
for the Cubs, the third baseman.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Wisdom.
They say it went. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. And a base hit into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And next for the Cubs, Frank Schwindel.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 18.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And that chance handled. Fired to second, and that's 2.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Number 3, the next Cub to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. And a strike. That one's in there, and a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
Leading off for the Giants, the catcher.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Bart.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. 1-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Hayward coming on, grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 32, Michael.
So the lineup flips over. And here is Michael Gigliotti. Popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, James Triantos. And first offering is fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Now 1-1. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Here's Jason Hayward. And that's in there for strike 1. And downstairs. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. And he deals. Got him looking. 2 away now. And now the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. His righty-lefty splits there. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And fouled off. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. But they lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
San Francisco, the right fielder.
Alzolay back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. That one pushed foul. One now. Line drive. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Flores batting for the second time. And that's strike one. Here comes the pitch. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. And that's outside.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Jock Peterson. That one's in there, 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Flores at first, one gone. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Jock Peterson bops one out. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 2-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
One down. And up next for the Giants, Brandon Belt.
Baseman, number 9.
First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Still only one out here in the inning. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. stays alive. Next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. And here it comes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Lamont Wade Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses, and that's ball 2. Fouled off. He was late. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive caught. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom 4, and now Nelson Velasquez.
Leading off
The pitch.
for the Cubs, the right fielder.
And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. The other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Oh, the throw is wild.
Now batting, the catcher,
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Righty to the plate.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Righty delivers. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield. But another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And the batter now, Frank Schwindel. In there, and it's 0-1. 2nd and 3rd here, 1 away. And now it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in. Here's David Bodie. He hit into a double play his first time up. In there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next pitch is popped up. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Bode. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. First and second, 2 down. James Triantos, the next Cub to hit. First pitch just misses. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Ball to strike. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the new inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Evan Longoria.
Leading off for San Francisco.
The line to kick the pitch.
The third baseman.
That's in for a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Wade Miley, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Smiley getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Down the inside corner for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Bart.
And digging in for San Francisco, Joey Bart. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires.
Ball. 2-0.
That one the other way. Fires over to Schwindel, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
The batter,
Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit.
Brandon Crawford.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
In the air, out towards left center. Ortega makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Jason Hayward.
For the Cubs, the left fielder.
On the ground to third.
Hayward.
Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter,
Rafael Ortega, the next Cub to hit.
Ortega.
And that's in there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. One gone, runner at first. Nelson Velasquez, the next Cub to hit. Just a slow ground ball this time, and they get the out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Foul ball. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And Contreras is retired. And that is the inning. One left for the Cubs. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Wade Miley. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag on. Well, if they get the out, way to go.
Pinch hitter coming on, Austin Slater. Looking to start something with one gone. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. 0-2 now. Down and in, moved his feet. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right field. Velasquez drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Austin Slater. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. There's a strike at the knees. That's strike 1. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. That one off the mark, and a count 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next one misses. 2-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that's the first out. Frank Schwindel will hit next.
18.
Out towards left center. Wade under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty.
Second baseman,
David Bodie, the next to hit.
Bodie.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye right there.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. That is the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead. Jock Peterson stands in. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Miley back to work. Good eye right there. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Scott Effross up and throwing. Hoyer getting loose as well. And the 1-0. And another ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Upstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next, Brandon Bell.
Brandon Bell.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Falling behind 2-1. And a pitch. To the right side. Bodie picks it up. Whips it to first. And they get Belt for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. J.D. Davis trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
J.D. Davis.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. Velasquez turns, moving to his left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Giants are down 1. Staying in the game on defense, J.D. Davis. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Welcome back, bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago. Number 3, Mike Yastrzemski. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
Mike Yastrzemski.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fly ball to right. Gigliotti makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And up next for Chicago, James Triantos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slice down the right side. And now it's 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Diving, but it gets down for a hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. That takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Matthew Boyd on to pitch here. It's his job to keep his team in the game. At the plate, Jason Hayward. Throw to second, he's safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Oh, he brought it back.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
The center fielder, Rafael.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Flores out to first. That's out number 3. So the Giants pen gets the job done. 8th inning coming up. On the mound now, Scott Effross. And he'll work on holding this lead. Well, one-run game. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering misses the mark. Activity in the bullpen. Rowan Wick preparing to come on if needed. The tying run at the plate. There's a strike. Right-handed reliever. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
This is Joey Bart. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 35, shortstop,
Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And there's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Michael Gigliotti getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Substitution being made at first. Giants go to a pinch runner. Will Wilson.
Number 7, Will Wilson.
Oh, 2 now. Strike 3, got him swinging. That ends the frame. Will Wilson, he's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Nelson Velasquez. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Johnny Brebbia. And this appearance number 55 for him. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is downstairs. This one smoked out to left. And there's one down. And next for the Cubs, Wilson Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and deals. Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Toss the belt, and Contreras is retired.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Wisdom in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. And he takes a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout, and that's the third out. And the Cubs are down in order, but they're up 3-2. Rowan Wick comes on now, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Austin Slater stands in.
Leading off for the Giants, the center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Willie Calhoun. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 out.
The pitch. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's a big moment in this game. It puts the tying run on base, and now we're going to see how he responds out there on the mound.
Flores in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-1 now. Next offering misses down and away. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Dahlberg, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now it's going to be Jock Peterson. And that's in there for strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is down low.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. One and two now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got him! Two gone now.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Brandon Belt, the next Giant to hit.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the right-hander deals. And ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-1. And the pitch. That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Belt swinging a drive. Deep right field. That's back there. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs put it in to their 3-game skid.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
By a
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Cubs held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Cubs sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, 10 games out of first, while the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, 10.5 back. Joe Mantiply collected win number 3 this year, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 3-2. Heading into the day, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Diamondbacks are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The San Diego Padres grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-3. As of today, the Padres are in 2nd place in the NL West, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard, while the Dodgers are atop the division. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-4. They now have 5 straight wins. As of right now, the Marlins sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, 12 games behind first place, while the Mets are atop the division, a commanding 8.5 games ahead of second. The Nationals combined for 4 total home runs as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 10-9. In the standings, the Phillies sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, 20 games out of first, while the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Brandon Drury launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over the Brewers 9-2. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. At the start of the day, the Brewers are in 3rd place in the NL Central, 2.5 games out of first, while the Reds are second in the division, 1 game out of first. JT Brubaker got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals, 6-5. Entering the day's action, the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central, 11 games out of first. And the Cardinals are atop the division, 1 game ahead of second. The Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 8-2. As of right now, the Yankees sit in first place in the American League East Division. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. And the Rays are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-3. As of today, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Red Sox are second in the division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. Spencer Turnbull was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City 2-1. In the standings, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Tigers are 4th in the division, 17 games out of first. The Twins snapped their 7-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Guardians 4-3. Heading into the day, the Twins are in second place in the AL Central, 10 games out of first. And the Guardians are atop the division, an impressive 10 games ahead of second. Jose Altuve was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 6-5. He is currently in the top 5 in the American League in slugging percentage. As of right now, the Astros are atop the American League West, 1 game ahead of second. And the Angels are second in the division, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. Eloy Jimenez made the difference with a 2-home-run effort as the White Sox claimed victory over the A's 4-1. Entering the day's action, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the White Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, 10.5 back. The Seattle Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 4-0. At the start of the day, the Mariners sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, 12.5 games back, while the Braves are in 2nd place in the NL East. They trail by 8.5 games. The Rangers put together 10 total hits as they got a walk-off win against the Blue Jays 4-2. Heading into the day, the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West, 19 games out of first. And the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.